Last year I played Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire 10 years later, but I didn't touch the post game at all, and I haven't played it since I was a little kid 10 years ago. So today I'm playing the Delta episode 10 years later. The Delta episode starts off in Moss Deep City, where we find out that there's a meteor heading straight towards the Hoenn region. As we walk out of our house, we meet a girl named Zinnia, and we find out that she crawled into a 10-year-old girl's bedroom to steal her keystone. A little sus there, Zinnia. And in Petalburg City, Team Aqua is trying to steal Wally's keystone, but it was already stolen by Zinnia. Then we get a random call from Steven, and he says that he urgently needs to speak with us in Rustboro City. Mr. Stone tells us he's planning to stop the meteor with infinite energy, and we need to get a meteorite shard to help his plan. We went off to the same room where we first met Steven, and we find that Zinnia is already there, and she tells us that her ancestors created the paintings on the walls. Also, Zinnia's theme music is probably the best song in the whole game. I'm obsessed with that song. Then she challenges us to a battle, and I forgot how overpowered our team is in this save file. Welcome back, Mudbath. After we win, she gives us a meteorite shard, and right after that, Steven calls us once again to tell us to head to Moss Deep City Space Center. At the Space Center, Professor Cosmo explains to us his plan to stop the meteor with a rocket, but Zinnia, as rude as she is, interrupts and tells us that we will repeat the same mistakes as the war on the Kalos region 3,000 years ago. But Professor Cosmo is sticking to his plan, and we need to find a more pure meteorite shard for the job. And we went deep down into Meteor Falls. We found Steven talking to an elderly lady who knows Zinnia. She talks about a lore keeper who can open up a wish to a legendary Pokemon Rayquaza whenever the world is in danger. And Zinnia is this generation's lore keeper, which proves that Zinnia is also trying to stop the meteor, but in a different way. We then went back to the Devon Corporation, and as we got there, a scientist was being attacked by 3 Team Aqua grunts, which we then smoked, obviously. Team Aqua had stolen the control device for the link cable, and now are making their way over to the Moss Deep Space Center. After absolutely destroying 5 Mightyena, we can make our way to the second floor of the Space Center, where we have a double battle with Steven and Team Aqua. But then suddenly a Wishmer appears and steals the control device from Team Aqua, and Zinnia tells us that we could destroy a parallel universe, and we also learn that there is a parallel universe where Mega Evolution doesn't exist. Didn't know Pokemon was a Marvel movie. And then Zinnia destroys the control device and steals Team Aqua's keystone. All she needs left is one more keystone, and she's heading to the Team Aqua hideout for it. After raiding the Team Aqua hideout, we entered the boss room and saw Zinnia already beat Archie and took his keystone, and now she's heading towards Sky Pillar. And in this room I also got a Master Ball. Steven then calls us once again to meet him at the Space Center. He then tells us that only a lore keeper can remove the seal on Sky Pillar, but luckily the gym leader Wallace is a lore keeper. We then made it to Sky Pillar, and Zinnia explains to us the history of primal Pokemon and Mega Evolution. At the top of Sky Pillar, Zinnia knocked me out, and I woke up to a giant lizard dragon. Zinnia, even though with all the keystones she has, doesn't have the power to Mega Evolve Rayquaza. But then the meteorite shard in our bag started to glow, and then we entered battle with Rayquaza, and I caught it with the first Ultra Ball I threw, which is crazy. We then battled Zinnia with our new Rayquaza, and it's super over leveled, so this battle was very easy. Literally just spam Dragon Pulse. Now it's time to put on our Aqua suits and head into space to stop the meteor, and this cutscene is so good. It then turns out that there was a Deoxys inside of the meteor. And I decided to throw the Master Ball that I found in the Team Aqua hideout. Then we see in the Space Center everyone cheering that there is no more threat on Hoenn. And that marks the end of the Delta episode. I want to start off by saying thank you guys so much for 20,000 subscribers. It genuinely means the world to me that you guys are enjoying the content no matter what I upload, whether it's streams, shorts, or videos. I appreciate all of you. I really enjoy making Pokemon content, especially from the 3DS era. So expect a lot more 3DS era Pokemon videos to come. And hey, if you enjoyed the video and you made it this far, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Anyway, I will see you all in the next video. Peace.